Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Sakura Succubus, another episode. Supposedly next Monday, but I think it's Tuesday when this is up, so let's say Tuesday. Is this the place we'll be staying? Yeah, it is. It was one of the best rated ryokans in the area, and it's in such a beautiful scenic location. What do you think, everybody? I'm sold. Wow! I whistle, impressed as I take in my surroundings. Something like this. After a couple of hours on a train, with only a handful of changes, the four of us made our way to our destination, that being the charming ryokan. The ryokan is located in the countryside, only a stone's throw away from Mount Fuji. This ryokan is located at the top of the hill, and for getting here was a bit of a slog, I think it was worth it. The air smells crisp and clean, and the tall cedar trees are breathtaking. The ryokan itself is a large spacious building which looks like an old-fashioned palace. A gentle breeze ruffles the hem of my shirt, and my flyaway hair I can smell sulfur mingled with the earthy air among the forest. Is that from the hot springs? I haven't seen the springs yet, but if they are anything like the facade of this ryokan, I'm sure they will be luxurious. This place looks nice, Marina. In fact, it looks better than nice. I've never stayed anywhere this fancy in my life. Me same, for sure. Thank you for organizing this trip, but are you sure you're alright paying for this? This place looks super expensive.
I'd only say that Ayu has to pay.
Just you know. Don't worry about it, dear. I have more than enough money. I'd prefer to use my wealth to bring other joy, rather than hoarding it like a dragon. And what about you two? Marina shoots quizzical looks at Ayu and Cosmos, the final two members of our quartet. Do you like this place?
I think it's incredible. I've never been to the countryside before. I thought it would be smelly and run down, but this place is amazing. I take a lot of photos. My fans at Rapid Bound would love to see this.
Cosmos reaches in the pocket of her short shorts and extricates her phone. She begins snapping pictures of the ryokan excitedly, with all the gusto of an American tourist.
I'm glad you're so easy to please.
Marina giggles.
And what about Her Majesty over here?
Ikue Ayu stands proud and undaunted. She's clad in the frilly costume she usually wears while performing, her skirt layered like a wedding cake, her white shirt bedecked with ribbons. She's even wearing the little hat that caught my attention during our first meeting.
How does that hat stay on her head anyway? It's a mystery. It's too hot outside. I'm sweaty.
If you checked the weather forecast before you set off, you would have known that. Marina clicks her tongue. A little bit of sweat never killed any girl. Don't worry, guys. Don't mind it if it's not too bad.
Why'd you decide to wear that silly outfit anyway? It's not very practical. Says you may as well live in my business suits.
Business suits are certainly more sensible than your over-designed gourmet. I can always take off my jacket or unbutton my shirt if I get too hot, but how can you cool down?
You're already exposing so much there's little left for you to remove. Can it, you old hack? I have to wear this outfit, rain or shine. As an idol, I'm always performing for my fans, whether I'm on stage or not. That being the case, I always need to look cute.
That's very inspiring, but I don't think you need to wear quite that many ribbons. We got no shortage of funny looks on the train here thanks to Ayu's appearance. Does she love being the center of attention that much? She's so vain.
Oh, what do you know? You're just a cameraman. You don't understand the first thing about fashion. I'd rather die than wear a boring suit like you or a baggy jacket like Cosmos. I'm too good for that.
I prefer it. I honestly prefer the suit like Marina's or baggy jacket like Cosmos than this. I'm sorry, but that's true.
Have fun sweating then. I won't have fun. Nothing about this rotten journey has been fun so far, but I'm doing my best to bear it. There's somebody better than faking smiles like season titles. The heck? Really fun.
The fact that I can do that sound is weird.
The heck?
That's not good. Ayu scolds, her face thunders once more. I hate the countryside. How dare you? Especially in the summer, it's so muggy and there are so many insects. It's smelly, nasty, inconvenient, plus this place looks like it's hundreds of years old. Wow, she's old. I mean, old. She's weird. I don't know, how can you... I really don't know how I can say old instead of weird, like there's no connection.
I'd rather stay in a nice modern hotel, not a hovel like this.
You have no idea what you're talking about. I would take ryokan over hotel every day.
Why you?
I mean, hey, Marina, let's just send her off. Marina rounds on the problematic idol. No doubt ready to discipline her, but Cosmos gets there quicker. She grabs hold of Ayu, a bright smile on her face, and says,
Don't be mad, we're on vacation! Smile, Ayu! I don't feel like smiling, particularly when I'm with you. Let go of me. We need to take a photo together, so Bernal Rapid Pound knows we're having fun. I want to make my 3 million fans happy. You're an idol, you should understand. Don't you want to make your fans happy too? Like I care about them. Where are all disgusting pigs? I bet they'd break out in a cold sweat if they ever spoke to a woman. Where are all the wars? Wait, did you say you want to upload this photo to Rapid Pound? Yeah, I do. Is there a problem? No, that's not a problem. In fact, I think it might be a good idea. After all, we're such good friends.
She sure changed her tune. I can't imagine why. For Ayu doesn't say it aloud, I think I understand what's prompted this sudden bout of docility. Cosmos has 3 million Rapid Pound followers, but Ayu has less than 1 million. If Cosmos uploads selfies of them online, it should boost Ayu's exposure. Ayu doesn't care about Cosmos, and she certainly doesn't want to be her friend. She's just trying to steal her fans, and that's when I enter. I wonder what to think of this little ploy. Can we, interrupt it? I would. I guess it's kind of impressive. No, it's fucking not. Sorry, but she's truly plotting. I mean, yes, I understand. Like, technically, this kind of thing, unnatural thing going on online is what's going on as well, but like blatantly using someone like this, no, sorry, I'm going to jump in. I was being so brazen about this, I can't help but feel annoyed. Cosmos seems pretty genuine about befriending Ayu, but all Ayu can think of is herself. She's so selfish. I don't think Ayu deserves a sweet, earnest friend like Cosmos. Did you interrupt them, at least? Fuck. But that's a goddamn adorable picture. But Cosmos doesn't seem to notice Ayu's evil scheme. Or if she has, she doesn't care. She holds the camera up before them, smiling sweetly.
Come closer to me, I need to get you in the frame. Alright, of course, right away.
Ayu leans in closer to Cosmos, smiling brightly. Her hefty bust pushes up against Cosmos's, and she winks cutely.
Should I strike a pose like this, or maybe like this? That's fine,
Cosmos giggles.
This is the first picture I've taken with a friend. I might be annoying, but she's my friend. I'm really happy. Okay, I'll say cheese. Cheese.
With a bright smile, Cosmos pushes the shutter and then takes a photo. For it's nothing particularly professional, I can sense Cosmos' love in that selfie. She loves Marina for organizing this trip, and Ayu for being her friend. And I'd like to think she loves me too, for being her boyfriend. Cosmos is definitely weird, but her heart is overflowing with affection. Yeah, and despite that one weird thing that she did before, I think she might be like a little bit of a variation of all the Succubus there. Well, whatever. Coming here was a mistake after all. Of that I'm certain. By the time the week's up, I'm sure we'll all be good friends. Maybe. I'm not so sure.
Friends, I thought you said we're friends. We're friends, why? Why, you ask? Just look at this.
Good job. I trust her own phone in Cosmos' face, her eyes bedding with Amber's tears. I love it.
I know you are going to put stupid filters all over your photo. You never told me about that. Now you've made me look like a moron. How dare you upload this online? You're the worst. All my fans are going to laugh at me. I think you look like a moron. The bunny ears are very cute. You're cute, I know I'm cute. You don't need to tell me that. I'm adorable, but this photo doesn't do me justice. I look stupid. Delete this at once, before anybody sees it. I can't do that. And why not?
Cosmos tips her head askance, impervious to Ayu's wrath.
It already has over 300,000 likes. No way. 300,000 people have seen me with a stupid body filter all over my cute, charming face.
Ayu collapses against the ground. Serves her rightful.
My career as an idol is over. I'll never live this down. I hate Cosmos. Wah!
Good job, Cosmos, really. After that, the day progresses smoothly. The four of us check into our rooms, and then we look around this ryokan, drinking in the atmosphere. Now that I think about it, I should get 2 more of those. To both sides, to have on both sides, and behind. I would be literally locked up in a cage. When night falls, we go into the hot springs. Marina booked us into the private, mixed-gender hot springs, where we can relax without any guests interrupting. This is supposed to be a pleasant, laid-back sort of night. But yeah.
We're checking out my boyfriend! No, I wasn't. As if I care about scroll the excuse of men like him. You were staring. I saw. No, I wasn't. You need to get your head examined. You're crazy. I'm not. I'm slow, but I'm not stupid. And I don't appreciate being lied to I appreciate. And I don't appreciate being lied to by my boyfriend.
God damn it.
By my friends, not boyfriend. Friend? Ha! Who said we are friends? You did! Because I want to profit from your popularity, duh. It's not like I actually care about you or anything. I think you're a freak. If you hadn't somehow gotten the teeny bit of internet attention you have, capital letter, I wouldn't want to be seen to dead with you. You're an embarrassment to Scooby everywhere. An embarrassment? I'm not. Yeah, you are. You're pathetic. No, I'm not. You take that back. I won't. They don't like you.
Marina, can you take care of Ayu again?
Gee.
I peer over the edge of the hot springs, my brow furrowed. I'm half submerged in warm, bubbling water, but the same can be said for Ayu and Cosmos. They are standing a few feet away from the baths, grabbing at one another's hair. If they are not careful, they are going to have an accident. I wish I wasn't so rude. I wish Cosmos would stop baiting Ayu.
What?
Okay, Cosmos was not baiting Ayu at all. This choice doesn't make any sense. Boom. I wish Ayu would learn to be a little nicer. She doesn't need to pick fights with Cosmos all the time. Can she make an effort to be friends?
I haven't put much faith in that, sadly. Those girls have always been like this. They're forever arguing about the silliest of things. It's enough to try one's patience. Under normal circumstances, I'd give them a piece of my mind. But I suppose brats will be brats. We don't hold now, so I'd rather relax. I don't feel like scolding them. And who knows, getting these pent-up frustrations out of their systems might be good for them.
Marina sounds convinced enough, but I can still hear Ayu and Cosmos shouting at one another. Here's an idea. You scream a bit at them. Why not?
You skunk! Bully! Slut!
That's too far.
Mini-face!
Mini-face? Is that the best insult Cosmos could come up with? But then again, this is kind of cute as well. For Succubus, she's pretty naive. No, seriously, Hiroki, you could step up, but you know. Well, I hope you're right. I don't hear any skulls being cracked.
You'd be right. Even if I do crack a skull or two, we could be awfully resilient. Woohoo!
Marina reclines in the hot springs beside me, her ample bosom pushed up against her thighs. Her long silver hair flies in the warm water, and a serious smile plays about her lips.
The sun has already set, and the moon is high in the sky.
Its milky light pours down, illuminating the gentle slope of Maria's shoulders and the curves of her bared body. I still can't believe I'm on a retreat with Wakatsuki Marina of all people. She's older than I and Cosmos, yes, but her mature charms are no less enthralling. That's true. In fact, I think she might be even more enthralling than they are right now. I mean, that's obvious. Or like something like ara ara? Marina must have caught my wandering gaze because an amused smile plays about her lips.
What do you think of, darling?
Nothing really.
Nothing?
Marina is in her... pushing herself against my arm.
Are you sure? You're not hiding something from me, are you?
No, I'm not. I swear.
My cute dear Hiroki.
Marina caressed my cheek with her damp palm.
You really are a bad liar. I can see what you want. It's written all over your face. What? You want to have me? What? No!
Yes. Shh. Marina pressed her index finger against my lips.
I understand how you feel. I understand completely. I'm incredibly attractive. After all, and it has been a long while since we were last together.
Yeah, last time we played poker... No, the first time we played poker. The second... What was this? Or maybe we played poker twice? I don't remember anymore. Whatever.
I and Cosmos are appealing in their ways, but they can't compete with my true charms.
That's true.
Compared to me, they are still little girls. Yeah...
They don't have that maturity charm.
Now, why don't we leave them here? They can squabble on their own, like the silly children that they are, while we have some real fun.
Marina's fingers deep beneath the trembling surface of the water. Slowly, her outstretched fingers glide towards my thigh. I feel her touch against my leg and I gasp!
What do you say? Shall we get going?
Marina. I'd love to hold Marina's body close to mine, kiss her and caress her, but...
Hey, that's not fair! You can't seduce my cameraman right in front of me! Marina! That's right, it's dirty! I'm her girlfriend, you know! Not you. Huh? You leave him alone, you saggy has-been! He's not interested in the old grannies like you!
Hey, granny, why you? Marina pulls herself away from me, her teeth gritting in incoherent rage as she glowers at Ayo. I guess there will be scolding.
You take it back, Ayo, if you know what's good for you. No, I won't take it back! Not until you apologize for being so underhanded! It was a dirty treat. You can't monopolize Hiroki like that. He's mine.
No, he's mine. Sorry, Ayu. You're like out of the competition from the start.
I think you'll find girls that he's mine.
Now all three of them are arguing.
Now it's the time to run. Again.
I thought Marina was too mature to get drawn to Ayu and Cosmo's little spots, but apparently not. She must have a childish side of her own. I guess nobody, no matter how professional, is completely immune from Ikue Ayu's provocations. I'm a little disappointed that my time with Marina was cut short. But I know as I recline in the hot springs that I will have another chance. But this week is only just the beginning. Maybe.
I'm exhausted.
My dip in the hot springs concluded, I promptly throw myself upon my futon. My room in the ryokan is a spacious one, with windows that overlook the courtyard. I can see the shimmering night sky from beyond these windows, and the maple trees as they bow and flutter in the breeze. The wind drums against my windows, begging to be let in, but the room is warm and well insulated. I lean back on my covers, luxuriating as a cat might, my bare toes curl on themselves, and a small smile plays about my lips. I feel utterly drained, but that's hardly negative. Ever since I met Marina, my life's been a dizzying roller coaster of non-stop events and emotions. But I don't think I'd trade it for the world. I'm glad that I met Marina and the rest of her Succubus sisters. Well, except Ayu. Marina warned me that I wouldn't be able to handle all their attentions, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. It's nice having an entourage of girls about me. They make me feel less alone. What would I be doing right now if I hadn't met Marina anyway? I mean, probably playing video games. Yeah, I'm speaking of myself right now. Most likely I'd be back home in my crummy apartment counting stains on the walls. Never done that. It's thanks to Marina that I'm able to stay in a fancy place like this, high in the mountains. I've never stayed in the ryokan so luxurious before. I feel almost like a celebrity. Part of me wants to roll around on the spotless tatami mats like a little kid might. But I'll curb that impulse for now. Still, I'm doing pretty well for myself, all things considered. This sure is the life. I finally made it.
Yeah, you have. Congratulations, darling.
My head snaps to one side. I gasp as my eyes land upon those of my intruders. Of course, I know who she is. Hey, Cosmos. I greet her with a small wave. How long have you been there? I didn't hear you come in.
I was going back to my room when I heard you talking to yourself. The sound of your voice made me miss you, so I decided to check up on you. I didn't want to disturb you, so I opened the door very, very quietly and crept inside, like a cat. I hope that's not a problem.
No, it's fine. Glad to see you, but I would have appreciated a bit of warning. You could have knocked.
Duly noted. I'll keep that in mind.
Right then, do you want to sit down?
I would love to.
Cosmos crossed the room, her stocking soles patting his tatami mats, and seemed to smile me on my futon. Her jacket sliding down her arm, revealing an ample amount of pink shoulder. Said shoulder is now brushing against me, her side pushed up against mine. Living the life, man. Sighing happily, Cosmos rests her head against my shoulder. A few loose strands of her hair tickle my cheeks, but I don't pass comment. Sitting next to her feels nice. It reminds me a little of the time I spent back in high school with my first girlfriend. For Cosmos looks nothing like she did. My first girlfriend was a traditional Japanese beauty, with long black hair and very white skin.
Nice.
He said this before. She was revered demure and she wore long dresses unlike Cosmos' shorts. And if I had to liken her to any girl, I'd probably compare her to the famous actress Yamamoto Hifumi. Yamamoto Hifumi. A history of Japanese mathematics. I think that's not a real person. But that's neither her. Wait, that's not neither here nor there. I haven't seen my ex-girlfriend in years, and I doubt I'll ever meet Yamamoto Hifumi. Right now, I'm happy that I can spend my time with a certified cutie like Cosmos. We've not known one another very long, but her presence is soothing and she makes me feel at ease. Nice. And speaking of knowing her all that long... Hey Cosmos, I was wondering something.
What?
Do you have a family name? Marina is Wakatsuki, I was Ikue, but I've not heard yours.
It's Moretti.
That's Italian. That's so Italian. Moretti? Is that Italian?
My mother was a Succubus, but my dad was an Italian man. I inherited his name.
So Cosmos is Cosmos Moretti. I guess her name would be in the standard Western order, since she's part Italian. I wonder if she can speak Italian. This reveal is pretty interesting. I didn't know Succubus women could have babies with human men, but I guess it stands to reason. How do you not know that? It doesn't seem like there are any male Succubi with... Okay, I haven't thought of that, but I think he's right. Which must mean female Succubi can only reproduce with humans. No, mind, stop. You know what I'm worried about? What if it's not just humans? Huh? Now that thought is crossing your mind as well. That's how I felt a second ago. I wonder how your average Joe would feel to learn that his partner, and by extension his kid, is a succubus. It sounds like it would be a nasty shock. Did your father know you were a succubus when you were born? Did your mother tell him?
No, he never found out. My mother went back to the succubus realm to give birth to me. Up until recently, I've lived there all my life.
So, you never knew your dad? Cosmo shakes her head.
I'm not the only one. And Marina never met their fathers either. Humans aren't supposed to know Succubus exist. We're a secret. In most cases, not even our own fathers know about us. There are a few exceptions, though.
I see. The ins and out of Succubus and human relationships sound pretty complex. Now I realize just how blessed I am that Marina decided to be upfront with me. I mean, technically she was caught on her words. If it wasn't for her honesty, I'd still be in the dark about her true nature and Cosmos's and Ius. If I'd never learned Cosmos was a Succubus, I doubt I would have been able to love her as openly as I do. It's hard to keep a relationship going if it's mired in secrets.
Hey, Hiroki!
Cosmos inhales, her eyelashes falling shut.
You smell good.
You've said before, so it's Marina actually. I don't get it though. What am I supposed to smell of exactly?
It's hard to say. You smell sweet, but not like candy and cookies do. It's enticing, but not overpowering. I guess it's the smell of desire.
Desire, huh? That sounds kind of poetic.
Do you think so?
Cosmos giggles.
Maybe I should post that on my Rapid Pan feed. I'll take a photo of us together and I'll caption this. The scent of desire. People will think I'm very artistic, especially if I put the black and white filter on it.
Cosmos is already trying to ferret her phone from her pocket, but I place my hand over hers just in time. Wait. I thought we agreed that we wouldn't publicize our relationship.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Cosmos slides her phone back into her pocket with no small amount of hesitation. She sighs.
I trust your judgment, Hiroki. If you think we should keep it secret, I will. But I wish I could tell everybody. I love you a lot, and I want to know, the world to know it. I'm not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed of either. To be honest, I think I'm punching it way over my wave. They girl like you're much more attractive than I am. I'm sure if you showed my plain face to all your followers, they think the same. They'd say I don't deserve you. That's a crappy thinking, but yeah. I get where you're coming from, kind of. They'd start digging into my past, and they'd ring me endlessly. They might even claim that I blackmailed you into this relationship.
No!
Cosmos clings to me. Her arms wound possessively about my own.
That isn't true. You're wrong. You'd never do anything that awful. I love because you accept me for who I am. You don't look down on me, and you don't mock me. You're supportive and kind.
And I smell of desire.
Yeah, you're wonderful, so don't put yourself down.
I'm trying not to. I doubt your fans would be so kind for.
That's sad, but you're right, I think.
Cosmos sighs.
I try to be optimistic, but I know not everybody out there is kind. I receive a lot of hate comments myself from people online and other Succubus. My sisters always used to tease me for being weird and awkward. They said so many cruel things. I started to believe them, then I beat myself up too. I felt sad and lonely. But I'm happy now. I have my fans. I have you. You're very special to me. I will let you go. I don't want to be harassed too. So I won't upload any photos. I would like to take photos of us together for that way I can have something to remember these happy times by. Would that be a problem, Hiroki?
I think that should be fine. I'd be honored to be in a photo with you, Cosmos.
Yay!
Cosmos claps her hands together.
Then lean in close to me. Let's strike a pose like couples do.
Cosmos takes her phone from her pocket and points it at us. Cosmos, being a seasoned selfie taker, flashes a peace sign on cue, but, well, I'm a little more reserved. I might be a photographer, but I usually take photos of other people, not myself. I've never considered my own ordinary features worth committing to the ages. Yeah, how exactly do you take photos of yourself? Like, I don't get it, man. I mean, even if I do try that, I think it looks terrible. I mean, I don't look too good on them. I might never look too good in photos. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. But I guess my plainness is offset somewhat by Cosmos' presence. I look brighter than usual when I'm with her. Happier, maybe. I'm not sure. Cosmos isn't the same as my ex-girlfriend, but she brings out the best in me, and I care for her a lot. I get that feeling, man, I get it. I don't quite know how to work my best angles like Cosmos does. But that doesn't matter. I'm through with being self-conscious.
Are you ready, Hiroki. I'm going to take it.
I'm ready. I started the moment Cosmos pushed her finger down to take the photo. I didn't bring my face even closer to hers and kiss her. Cosmos wasn't expecting this kiss and she gasped, startled. A blush spreads across her cheeks, all the way to the tips of her ears. She looks so funny, I can't help but laugh. I just can't fake it. It's a cheerful laugh, devoid of my usual self-consciousness. For I worry a lot about what Cosmos fans would say if they found out about us, I feel relaxed when I'm alone with her like this. Just as Cosmos trusts me, I trust her, as a fellow outcast. I know she won't sneer at me, or deride me. She's a very pure innocent girl, her penchant for half-naked posing notwithstanding, and I'm happy to have met her. I love all the Succubus I've met in different ways, but Cosmos is special. She really is a wonderful girlfriend. God damn it, the game froze. Alone once more, I lie back on my futon, exhausted. I want to lie back here, close my eyes and sleep. But for the minutes tick by, sleep doesn't come. My body might be worn down, but my mind is still active and I can't turn it off. That's me every night. So much has happened in such a short space of time, I can't help but think about it. I know based on personal experience that it would be pointless lying here and longer, waiting for sleep. It won't be able to find me. I can be awfully stubborn and sometimes it feels like my mind's trying to splash my body. Does my brain really have my best interests at heart? No. After a few more minutes I eventually decide that enough is enough. I slip out my futon and get to my feet, my bare toes curled against the tatami floor. I'm practically naked, save for my boxer shorts, so we are not, and it's pretty cold. It's the middle of summer, but I guess it gets cooler up in the mountains than it does in the city. Wow. A freaking Magellan, I should probably say, whatever. It's Magellan in Polish. Shivering, I pull on my yukata the ryokan gave them to us when we arrived, and put on my sandals. I hate sandals. Then I exit my room and trek down the hallway. I try as best to be as quiet as possible, my footfalls softer than those of cats. This hall is lined with numerous sliding doors, and I'm sure the inhabitants of these rooms are all asleep. I should be too. If my watch is anything to go by, it's a little after midnight, and by that I mean it's almost 3 AM. If only I could sleep at normal time. But that doesn't happen often. My years of working overtime and pulling all-nighters must be catching up to me. Even on holiday, my sleep schedule is messed up. Same. It never was not messed up. Not that this is really a holiday. I'm supposed to be taking photos of Ayu. Ah well, that can come later. It's too late to worry about work now. I exit the ryokan, close the door behind me with a soft toot, then glance around. Now I'm standing in the courtyard, a scenic space filled with maple trees. A cool breeze blows through the trees. The leaves rustle, low and ominous. Overhead, the stars twinkle. It's a nice, clear night. I can see the stars much more clearly out here than I can in the city. Well, yeah, there's less pollution. The air smells nicer too. That's why outskirts are better. They will always be. Now I've had a chance to stretch my lips. I feel like I'm finally ready to go to sleep. I turn ready to depart when... Huh? Something catches my eye. I peer through the darkness, my eyes large like goose eggs. Everything feels vague, half-formed, mysterious. The garden is crawling with shadows. What? Ooh. Who's that? Nice shape. Who's that? And what's such a shadow is standing beneath the maple tree, holding a red parasol over its shoulder? It isn't just any shadow, though. The closer I creep, the more clearly I can pick out the details. There's a woman standing in the garden, her back towards me. Who's that? Her hair is long and black, like a raven's feathers, and it flutters in the wind. She's clad in an intricate kimono that's slipping off her bare shoulders, done up at the back in a traditional box ribbon. Who's that? I can't see her face, but something about her looks strangely familiar. It couldn't be. I can't quite believe it, but... This woman! No way! She looks out like my first girlfriend. Could that really be her? Is it really? Yuki? Is it her? Is it? Oh, fuck you, Waffle! How could you do this? Wanaka. That explains why I absolutely loved the character. Fate Line Alpha. Damn it! Was it her or was it not? Now that I think about it, I mean, black hair checks, whitish skin check, traditional clothes check. Might be her. I mean, he recognized her, I guess, so might be her. Wait a second. Are there no endings with someone in this game? Well, okay, that was unexpected. But all achievements unlocked as well, I can see, so I guess it is how it is. I like that idea. Is there a picture here? Oh, not everything unlocked. But achievements unlocked. Unless over here. Well, I would say there are no other endings really. Like, the story will probably continue on, and other than that you just get some various pictures over here, which you probably can unlock by making different choices as per usual. But we are not going to be doing that because, well, we cleared the story basically. If we got all the achievements, I assume there are no routes, so yeah. That was enjoyable. Like, Ayu is two-faced, so I kind of don't like that. She's cute and so on, but that, you know, personality is a big no-no. Marina was great. The maturity side is amazing. I'm kinda worried she might be a bit of a sadist, but okay. But then we also have Cosmos, who I absolutely love. Aside from that one event on that supposed date. That was ridiculous. Hopefully she won't be doing that again, ever again. Or anything similar to that. Anyway, there was info part 2, so maybe we'll get Sakura Succubus 2 at some point. For now, hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next game. I don't know what we're going to play next for. I mean, Far Cry 3 is going, but I need to add something else as well. Anyway, let's end it here. Hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next game as well. Bye bye.